All right, doing a little bit of a test here. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing, testing. Am I still good at this? Am I still good at this? Is this something I can do? Hello? Hello? Let's take a look at all the things here. Testing all the settings. Where exactly? Fuck, I haven't done this one here in fucking forever. Holy shit. Matthew, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm like testing some stuff on here. Maybe talking a little bit as well. Maybe. But trying to figure all this shit out. Like I had this stuff set up a while ago and now I'm trying to get it all figured out on here once again. Now that I have some time. Which I wonder, does this automatically notify people in Discord? Oh God, it does. Oh, wait, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. What's new in horror? We did just watch Last Voyage of the Demeter. We did just watch that. That was actually pretty fucking good. I like that. I like it, but I'm a big fan of anything Dracula in general anyways. I'm trying to see where I can view this on my actual fucking like channel. So I can keep up with the fucking bit rate. So I can keep up. Oh God. Oh, there we go. There we go. I found it. So how the fuck is everyone doing? Wait, why does the quality look so ass? Oh, never mind. It's because I wasn't on 1080p. That might have something to do with it. But all right. Here we go. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm not sure if we're gonna play any games or anything. Probably not. Probably just like testing some shit out. I watched Chronos the other day, first day for the first time in a long time. How'd you like it? How was it? Fuck. What the fuck is Chronos? Why does that sound so familiar? Let me type it in. Let me look it up. No, that's not what I need. Fuck shit. Movie, please. That does look familiar. I feel like I've seen that before. I would likely have. Such an interesting movie. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, judging by what I'm seeing on Google for it. That looks very familiar. It definitely looks very, very, very familiar. Kind of, judging by some of the pictures, kind of reminds me a little of Phantasm. Just a bit. That shit. Cola's vampire movie, I think. I mean, I would have to check it out to like really, really, really take a look at that. Especially for it to supplant the two quintessential. I mean, I guess it wouldn't supplant it. It would essentially be, you know, whether it's just like fucking another cool movie or not. But anytime I think of anything vampire, I just instantly think it's either Bram Stoker's Dracula or Ed with the Vampire. Although, like I said, Last Voyage of the Demeter, oh God, I fucking loved it. I loved it. All right, going through a couple of these different things. Trying to take a bit of a look here. Oh, nope, I hit the wrong thing. Fuck. I have not been on YouTube streaming in so fucking long. And the things that you got to go through to even fucking set up a fucking stream anymore. Like, holy shit. I'm definitely spoiled by Twitch when it comes to that. Like, undoubtedly. Like, holy fuck. There we go. That's better. Get up a little bit close. A little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. So wait, I want to know if it actually does ever hit Discord. I guess not. From what I see. So it never goes in as like something that, okay, that's good to a degree. What you've been gaming on lately? Texas Chainsaw Massacre and DBD. Although we have played some of the indie horror games, like over on Twitch. Like we just played a game called Ritual and fuck, what was the other one? Let me check it. It was we got Ritual and Owlman. How the fuck did I forget Owlman? And Parasocial. Parasocial's a good one too. Kitten, how you doing? How you doing? Is that the artist formerly known as Horror Boy over there? How you doing? I was just testing some stuff out on here. How the fuck are you? How are you? How are you? The explorer of horror. How are you doing? How you doing? Zachary, well, looky what we had. Look, Bertro, listen, I was testing things. Bertro, I was testing things. And, you know, like it was too late to notify everyone on Twitch. So I was like, fuck it, let's just jump over to YouTube, see what happens. TCM is really fun, but I am waiting for crossplay to be re-enabled. I'm having fun. I mean, Bertro could pretty much attest to this. Even with crossplay off, the queues have been fucking great. I just hope that it comes back so that way we have a larger pool and larger variety of people to play with, especially friends. Yes, it's me. Potato, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Well, man, good to see you again. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Was trying just checking some stuff out on YouTube, trying to figure out how the fuck even work this shit on here. I am so spoiled by Twitch. Careful with that bit rate. Bertro, I have it at like halvesies. And that's why we're on YouTube. So if the bit rate fucks itself, then we're good. We're Gucci. We're good. Plus, they're bringing fiber in tomorrow. So maybe we'll be on Wednesday. At the very latest, we'll be back on Thursday, and we'll just extend Nurse Week with DBD. I know it's your favorite game. We'll extend it further. Or we might just do a fucking 12-hour stream on like Friday or Saturday. Something like that. You see the new Saw movie? I haven't seen the new Saw movie yet, but I've heard a lot for it. All right, Seth, how you doing? The worst part is the Bubba standoffs. And for me, that doesn't really hit because I love being Bubba. Bubba's my main, so it doesn't really hit me like that. I just have some buddies that I play with on consoles, so I have to play alone. I don't mind playing alone either. Like, especially when I'm on stream. Like, I don't mind. But I mean, I'll have friends like Bertro, Gore, and all them all come in. And fucking we'll play and everything, but like ultimately, or even Moo, like fucking we'll have all of them come in and play and we'll be fine. But even if I have to play alone, I don't mind it. To me, it doesn't really impact the fun factor. They have kitty emotes. I do have some of my emotes over here. 24-hour stream, you heard it? No, fuck that, Bertro. Bertro, the fuck are you doing, sir? The fuck are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be playing fast? How dare? Lucy, how you doing? JT Dark on YouTube streaming. It happens from time to time. Oh, I love Bubba too, but every now and then your boy wants to mix it up. That's why Bertram, have you seen Aaron's video earlier? I'm watching Shaka right now, just chilling. Let's fucking go. That new Bubba skin is, I know, I can't fucking wait. I can't wait for I can't wait for it to come out because I'm buying it one way or the other. Helping. What do you mean helping? I ended up late for Fez, so I played MK1. Oh shit. You should have jumped in with me and Gore then. While we were one. Blair on Discord. Wait, Blair Witch? Or Blair something else? Wait, hold on. Which Blair? You're the Lucy, wait, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, I read all that. Okay, I see you. I see who you are. Well, fucking shit, Pagan. Welcome in. You had a Bertro moment. Did you hear they confirmed the new Halloween movie and TV series? Yes. And I swear to fucking God, if they bring back another Laurie Strode and Michael movie, I'm done. I'm done with Halloween. I'm done with it. I'm done. The TV series, I think, is supposed to be following Season of the Witch, so that's fine. But if they do another Michael and Laurie story and not continue on from Halloween Ends, they might as well at this point create a new boogeyman. I'm done. Fuck it. I'm done. All right, I'm lurking you. I can't wait to see the Violators. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. By the time I hopped on, you guys were done. Oh yeah, that was probably while we were getting food. Well, shit, fucking Bertram, I'm not sure how long I'll be on here. Fucking always hop on the Fortnite, so you know how that is. I'm down for that. Oh, okay. I know who you are, Lucy. I know who you are. A fun way to waste time. It is. Halloween Resurrection is shit. Halloween Resurrection has a really good cut though. They have a really good webcam cut. Like, so if they would have put the webcam cut in and fucking just did that, it'd have been fine. But fucking all the other bullshit that they fucking added just fucking bogged it down. Guess what my favorite part of Aaron's video was? The shit talking about DBD. That H2O Steelbook good? Yeah, I think so. I think if you can get your hands on any Steelbook, I fucking love it. I have a fucking what is it? I have a couple Steelbooks. Some of which I think it was Evil Dead. Evil Dead the game. Getting ready to fucking shut it down and everything. I have a Steelbook of it. Don't even have a physical copy of the game. I just wanted the Steelbook. That's all I wanted. I have the collector's edition and just wanted it just for that alone. I mean, the vinyl was a bonus. Nope. Oh, about the net. I swear, Bertro, stop hating on the Netflix Texas Chainsaw. Stop hating on it. I swear to you. I swear. Michi likes it. Bertro. Michi fucking likes it. Tyrant, how you doing? Long time no see. I've been mostly over on Twitch. Like, I just hopped over here because of my bitrate. I was supposed to stream on Twitch tonight, but my bitrate fucked itself. So I was like, fuck it. I have the night off. Let me test some shit on YouTube. Let's see what's going on over here. You know, the movie is crap when the webcam cut is better than, but it turns itself into a found footage movie. And I love found footage movies. And I think that's how it was supposed to be cut. That's how it was meant to be enjoyed. And then they flipped it. And fucking because they added all that other bullshit in it, it just bogged it down. I feel like you're an Ash main and DB. No, I'm a Kate main, but I mostly play Killer. So I'm mostly Leatherface. If he said that on Twitch, it would have resulted in 100 gifted. Don't let her 50 you. She likes the Bubba in the field. Listen. Who doesn't like Bubba in the field? Who doesn't? Netflix TCM could have been better, but it wasn't hard. It's not the worst sequel of the franchise. Matter of fact, I would dare say it's the best sequel of the franchise. If you're looking in terms of connecting directly to the original, like as far as like the characters, the horror aspect, brutality, anything like that, it connects far better than any other sequel. And I stand by that. I still stand by that. Was playing Genshin Impact, and one of the loading screen messages was titled Cook. So I thought, fucking hell, I am not a Cook main. I am not, I swear. Kate the Country Girl, yes. TCM Next Generation was really bad, no offense. I get it. Bubba is pretty, but it's a bad film all around. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Sorry, I just passed out from the shenanigans escaping from your mouth. How dare, Bertram? I don't have the right zooms on this, but I would give you the business if I could. Out there. Next Generation was a complete joke. The funny thing is that it was wasn't written and directed by Kim Henkel. I know they had a big hand in it. I can't remember who wrote and directed though. I know they had a big hand. Might have been writing or directing or both. Might have been. You go to any conventions this year? I was planning to go to TwitchCon, but that kind of fell through. Had some personal shit come up and was not able. Scooch forward like the Pilgrims did. Oh fuck! I'm like hitting my microphone. I like TCM2, especially soundtrack. Shame on you and Danny. I mean, TCM2 was fun. It's fun. It's a fun, dark comedy. But I think in terms of any of the sequels that's been released, how it fits in terms of being a true sequel to the first film, 2022 is the best out of any of them. Like, in my opinion. Because, I mean, 2 was a dark comedy, so it sort of presented itself more as a spoof. Is it more entertaining than 2022? Absolutely. Does it have more memorable characters like Chop Chop? Absolutely. But does it fit the tone or anything of 1974? No, not really. No, not really. Not really at all. Part 3, close, but no cigar on that. Part 4, no, I will laugh. So that only leaves 2022. And then that, I mean, unless you go with Texas Chainsaw 3D, which has some pretty fucking good moments in there as well, but also some very fucking cringy moments. And that comes from someone, you know, like fucking trying to think you're canceled, bro, like fucking movie, like that I enjoy. So, I mean, I see the good and bad in all, but I would say if you stack any of them up against each other, 2022 is the better of the sequels to fit with the original movie. Now, if you start talking the remake and the prequel to it are better than 2022 by themselves. Scott Pilgrim, for fuck's sake. I like TCM2. Oh, I read that. The TCM2 soundtrack is underrated. What desperately needs a reboot is Maniac Cop. It should get a new film. The whole trilogy on Tubi. Wait, the whole trilogy on Tubi. Do your thing, cuz was so cringy. It was. I love the remake. The remake is really fucking good. I love the remake. And I think Wilson Bertro messaged me on TikTok and wanted to get my thoughts on a particular TikTok of them saying that the sheriff was the scariest of any horror villain and that the reboot or remake was better than the original. And I will say I agree. I think the remake is better than the original, in my opinion. It's a far more superior film, better characters, better acting, better shot, better effects, like everything all around is just a step up, and the story's better. Everything is better in the remake for that. But to say that the sheriff was scarier than any other, that includes Jason, Freddy, Michael, all of that, I would say no. He's got charisma. He's got Freddy-like charisma, but you're more scared of Leatherface in that movie than anything. Like, the sheriff might fucking whoop your ass a little bit and scare you. Maybe make you piss yourself with, like, threats of jail. But Leatherface, who are you more afraid to come face to face with? Like, if you're watching that movie. Incoming mail. Fucking hell. I just don't like the name changes and the beef between the two Leatherface actors. I mean, yeah. I mean, the name change probably was something for New Line and Platinum Dunes to sort of separate themselves off from a merchandising standpoint, because Kim Henkel owned, well, I guess, do they own the name to the Sawyers? I'm not sure how that works, but it's probably some kind of marketing thing for merchandising. I got to be honest. TCM, the beginning Leatherface is the scariest version of Leatherface. I don't know. I mean, he's brutal as fuck. But one of the things I do love about 2022 Leatherface is this man broke someone's arm and stabbed them in the neck with it. So there's something like with his bare fucking hands. I've never seen Leatherface do anything like that before. Never. So that motherfucker, when he got angry, yeah. Great character, but not the scary. Oh, absolutely. Just default Bubba and DBD. Wait, what do you mean? Just be default Bubba and DBD. What about default Bubba and DBD? The kill was Jason Voorhees' strength, very similar to the Jason goes, oh yeah, where he broke the one guy's arm at the diner, where he like fucking like grabbed his fist and snapped it. I said default. Oh, default Bubba doesn't look that good. I like default Bubba. Although the Greg Nicotero skin coming to Texas Chainsaw, I cannot fucking wait for that. There's people still complaining, which going back to Aaron's video, there's people complaining. I don't think Aaron really was, to a sense. I don't think Aaron was, but there are people complaining about the price of the Nicotero skin coming to Texas Chainsaw. And I'm thinking about it like it's a skin. It's a new weapon. So those are two different cosmetic types. So let's say you bundle those together. If you're on DBD and you bundle those two together, you're paying like $10 immediately just for the skin and just for the weapon. And it comes also with a kill, a brand new kill. Do you know what people were? I think it was like just a couple of months ago. People were like, "Yeah, I pay $5 for a kill." So you're willing to pay $15 for what Gun is offering already in Texas Chainsaw, but because it's not in DBD and it's in Texas Chainsaw, you want it for $5 for everything. The logic isn't logicking at all, especially for a game that just came out with a world-renowned legendary effects artist like Greg Nicotero creating a skin, creating a weapon, and creating a kill. No. That's about where it should be. And I'm buying it, so fuck it. I'm getting it. We need another Bubba skin and DBD. I mean, you never know. You never know if TCM ports over a skin, but you never know if TCM and DBD ever do a collaboration. Garrett, how you doing? What about Killer Clowns from Outer Space? That game is up in the air as of right now. Game is up in the air because, I mean, we saw like some trailers for it, but it's been in like develop. Me and Bertro, what was it? We did the fucking to try out the beta. We went to try out the beta. What? At the same time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre started doing their beta stuff, like for people to sign up and everything. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre went through their beta in full release. Now 4 or 5 patches into the game, getting ready to release content. And Killer Clowns has had a trailer since then. And I'm in the Killer Clowns Discord. So I have no fucking idea. I have no idea what to expect or what to expect of it. I don't know if they're taking their time and it's going to be good. I don't know if they're taking their time because they know it's shit and they're going to try to milk whatever they can out of it. I have no fucking idea. Slim and Bibbo are your favorite clowns? I think they're all going to be in there if it comes out. If it comes out. I'm waiting for Nicolas Cage skins. They have them in the Rift. The Nicolas Cage skins. I wonder if they're going to do more, though. That's going to be a question. Good to knock my block off. Fucking hell. Oh, my God. Which Explorer? Or do you prefer... Wait, Nate, right? I think mostly everyone calls you Nate. Nate, are you in the Discord as well? I think you'd enjoy the Discord. We got like a ton of horror shit in there. And knowing you as much as you love horror, got to get you in there. Shorty's fun. Ironman, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Just testing out some stuff on the YouTubes. How you doing, Ironman? That show flew. Wait, what show? Has anyone ever reviewed the Gremlin Secret? No, I forgot all about it even fucking existing. I forgot about it existing. I forgot about that show even fucking existing. I had no clue. No clue it even existed. I'd love to see Killer Clowns as mods for Hogwarts Legacy. Fucking hell. I'm pretty sure well, no, I guess Warner Brothers would probably have better anti-cheat than that to like fucking for like mods and shit. So I mean, you might end up fucking around and like being able to do it, but you might get banned. Like it's hard to say. This is like so odd being on YouTube again. Bertro, how you feeling on YouTube? How did you even find me on YouTube? Did you just like jump on? Did you just like jump on and like I was here? Or did you get like a notification? Because I don't think Discord notified. I got a noti? Well, fucking shit. Already ahead of Twitch on that one, aren't they? With the notifications. From YouTube? For fuck's sake. Like Twitch never gives out notifications. You got a notification too, kitten? Fuck. I've been living with no notifications outside of my own in the Discord. Twitch is it is. It doesn't even like you have a bell on Twitch or what is it? Fucking is it a bell? Let me see. Let me take a look at this. Okay, no, it's a little fucking envelope thing. I guess like a mailbox. You have that on Twitch. But like if someone jumps online, they fucking disappear and fucking you can't go into your notifications to see that they're on. Like that's a fucking issue. Like that's how I don't know half the people are fucking on. Like holy shit. Both phones and the tablet. I'm subbed on here and got a notification. Fucking shit. Fucking hell. And like all you guys are here and fucking that's without a fucking Discord notification. Like fucking shit. Well, I did get notified that you were live today, but you know what? I know what happened. I fucking know. It fucking was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. And speaking of which, what's going on with the Chucky TV, with the Chucky show? Whatever happened to Chucky going after Karen Barkley, Officer Jack, and Mike, Kirsten, Ronald, Tyler, Jesse, Jade, and John? Probably casting, budget, and fucking like everything else in between, or where the story was taking it. Probably wanting to create new characters and go in that direction with adding a little bit of a legacy in there as well. That's probably why. I mean, they could still bring some of those people back in, but you never know. I heard Tyler was coming back in season. I haven't heard anything about season 3 except that it's coming this month at some point. Something like that. If I watched American Horror Story, I did watch the first episode. Yeah, I did watch it. It was a whole ass episode of setup, which I normally like. Me and Amanda haven't watched the second one yet, though. We did finish Castlevania Nocturne, though, and that is fucking good, Bertro. I would say definitely watch that if you haven't, or watch the original Castlevania if you haven't seen that, and then watch Nocturne. I was going to raid you on Twitch earlier today after my stream, and when I went to raid you, you weren't live, and I was upset. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, hopefully after tomorrow, because the Xfinity people are supposed to be coming between 10 and noon, and we're getting fiber installed. So hopefully then, hopefully, we won't have to deal with it anymore. It's a lot of wasted potential with Andy and Kyle. But I mean, I can see why people would want to bring Andy back. Because I mean, Andy was the focal point of the original 3 films. You have to watch those series that fucking do. I mean, they're fairly short. Like I think they're like, I think the first season is like 5 or 6 episodes or something like that, and they're a half an hour each. Second season I think is like 8. Third season I think is like 8, all a half an hour. And then Castlevania Nocturne is like 8 episodes for the first season, half an hour, something like that. Something really short where you can really fucking like just dig in. Then The Fall of the House of Usher. I've heard so much about that. I cannot fucking wait. Like, I think Jess was talking about that. Jess and Wilson. I like the fact they got rid of the Tiffany and Glenda stuff. I mean, they're still there to an extent, right? To a degree. I mean, they're still there. But I mean, they did add, as much as I don't like Seed of Chucky, they did add a little bit more to it than Seed did. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that aspect. I wasn't annoyed like I was for the entirety of Seed of Chucky. And it wasn't even because of Glenn and Glenda. It was just because the movie was shit. Like, for the most part. All right, let me take a look. But technically, Child's Play needs to go back to its roots. I'd like to see Dembala and John Bishop to be back in some way. I was hoping for that to a degree because so far the series has not taken anything that John said to Chucky at all. Like, seriously. So I was hoping that they would somewhat go back to that route, that Chucky perverted everything that John told him, but like pretty much I think they may have forgotten about that. Which movie is the worst, Freddy's Dead or Seed of Chucky? For me, it's Freddy's Dead. No, it's Seed of Chucky. Seed of Chucky is far worse than Freddy's Dead. Like, yeah, I can at least have fun with Freddy, and Freddy was still giving me some good, memorable, like Freddy type things. But Seed of Chucky, I wanted to wash my brain with bleach, like afterwards. Like but that's my opinion. That's my opinion. All film is subjective. You're going to essentially, like, everyone's going to have their own likes and dislikes. So what my opinion may not match up with yours doesn't mean you're wrong, doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's all about opinions. Seed of Chucky is abysmal. Freddy is a Looney Tune character in Freddy's Dead. I mean, for the fucking, in a video game, he had the fucking power glove. The only thing about Freddy's Dead is Freddy's Dead completely shits on the lore. Freddy's Dead completely, and like, unapologetically shits on the Nightmare lore, because that's the first movie that they don't have to be Elm Street kids in order for Freddy to get to them. They don't need a dream master to pull other people into the dreams. So they kind of, yeah, like fucking they kind of fucking shit all over the lore. Although it all goes back to my theory too, is that like pretty much how Freddy and Jacob, like their relationship sort of gave Freddy that power. At least Freddy's Dead doesn't have Super Freddy. I mean, part 5, anything after part 3 was pretty much a departure for Nightmare on Elm Street. Anything, I mean, you got Wes Craven's New Nightmare that brought it kind of back. But after that, it was abysmal. Like, fucking just never really recaptured. And to me, still, part 2 is the scariest of the franchise. That even goes for part 1. Because I fucking, from the possession aspect, everything that Jesse was going through and everything, Freddy's brutality, Freddy's overall just fucking savagery on there. It was unmatched. To me, he was way scarier in part 2 than he was in part 1. Then the town acts like a supernatural cartoon, pretty much. I wish the sequel comes. They capture the first and second film and keeps those as continuity. Never know. You never know what they're planning to do. I love part 2 Freddy. Part 2 Freddy is like literally the fucking scariest. He's more scarier in design, more scarier in method, and overall far more like fucking like how he carries himself, how he talks to Jesse and everything was far more intimidating. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Like the novelization of Dream Warriors than the film. It's scarier than the film. Well, it's because the novelization doesn't have to deal with budget or company oversight. That would probably be why. Like Eddie, it's like comics and everything. Like the Ash versus Evil Dead. Ash versus Freddy versus Jason. All that. Like fucking, they didn't have to deal with any permissions or budgets or anything, so they could throw all that shit out there. But what we saw in the comics for that, if that ever came to reality, like we wouldn't have saw that. Probably what was in the comics. There had been no fucking way. There's no fucking way they would have even gotten remotely close to the budget that they would have needed to create Freddy versus Jason versus Ash in a live action movie. Especially at that time. Like Kincaid death was better into part 3. How did he die? Wait, he dies in the part 3 novelization? Does he? He does? Well, shit. Because I know he doesn't die canonically until part 4. I can't be the only one who thinks Freddy's eyes looks absolutely terrifying in part 1. Where he's more terrifying. His eyes are far more terrifying in part 2. When you look at his eyes when he's talking to Jesse, when it has like just the strip of light on his eyes and like the different colors in them, fucking, they look far more creepier. He dies in the book. See, I guess like, because I know the novelizations back then, they really didn't care about continuity. So they were just like trying to sell books. So that makes sense. He gets split between the dream and real world, and Freddy stabs him through the anus. What? Yeah, I can see why they didn't keep that in the film. I can see why they didn't keep that in the film. I can see that. I can understand that. I can understand. For fuck's sake. Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. That sounds unpleasant. No, it's just anal. It's just anal with a finger. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And when they say stab, they just mean he hasn't trimmed his nails in a hot minute. That's all it means. The marionette death is better in the book. Well, I wonder now, like, because I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, because they're probably taking ideas from deleted parts from some of the original scripts. Because I think what part 3 was very, very, very different than what Wes Craven had envisioned. And they changed it, and Wes Craven felt like what came to screen was far better. Mick, how you doing? Don't worry, I'm here. Listen, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. I was just testing shit. And here we are. Here we are, Mick. Here we are. Here we are. Wait, is Bertro still here? I don't know if Bertro's seeing what shenanigans me and Gore was up to in Discord. Let's just say, it's okay. I miss you too. I miss you. You know what we were going to do? That now we have to wait for either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when, which make sure you're in the Discord to keep up with the announcements for when I go live as well. But We were gonna do this. I was laundrying. Did you check the soundboard in both me and Gore's Discord, Bertram? Can't wait for the Peacock Friday the 13th show. I can't wait either. They do be a chip. It do be a chip. It do be a chip. Depending on how this goes tomorrow with this fiber being installed, I'm going to test some things with it, see how it goes. But if everything goes right, we might be on Wednesday testing. If I feel like it needs more testing, then we'll be on Thursday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, but it will surely be in the announcements. I mean, we already got the schedule posted for what we're doing. Only one, though? I think you need like 10. Fuck you mean 10? Mother. Do you read the fucking thing on the back of this? Do you read that? Hell no, no 10. Your ass and stomach won't forgive you. I've done the one chip challenge before. Fuck. Oh yes, let's talk Friday the 13th. Jason, what did you want to talk about? Can't read, I'm illiterate. How dare? How dare? How dare? How dare? How dare, Mick? How dare? Wonder how they're gonna retell the events of Pamela, Barry, Claudette, Christy, prequel stuff, and Elias. I don't think Elias is gonna be in it. I don't think it's not a coincidence that the game didn't include Elias as Jason's father. I think that's the route they're going. I think Jason's father is going to be pretty much never mentioned at all. I don't think it's going to be mentioned because it's not ultimately important. I need that Jason X. There's a couple of Jason X novelizations, Bertro. Actually, a whole fucking series. So an anonymous rapist? Probably. Yeah. Something like that. Like, I think it's going to ultimately tell Pamela's story, how she met Steve Christie, how she got the job at Camp Crystal Lake, and ultimately is probably going to have a couple of psychotic breaks through that. And, like, pretty much, sorry, there's like a gnat in here, and I feel like it's like crawling on my nose every 5 fucking minutes. Probably going to end up covering a good portion of Pamela's history prior to Camp Crystal Lake, going to Crystal Lake, her relationships that creates along the way. She's going to probably kill a couple people here and there. So she's going to be a killer likely before Jason even drowns. And then Jason drowning is probably going to be something that sets her off again from what I think. And then every season after that, season 2 might be a retelling of the events of Friday the 13th Part 1, season 3, a retelling of Part 2, and so forth like that, and go from there, just in a longer form. Dracula Can Wait, Audible here. I saw that you're enjoying Dracula. I saw that you're enjoying it. How far are you into it? I hope they don't pull a Blumhouse and retcon Alice's death. That's a canon event. Everything is erased. Everything is going to be erased. Like, so pretty much they know that Jason needs to come at some point. They know Jason needs to get the hockey mask on. But is Alice's death really a monumental thing that they need to keep? Because it wasn't really anything significant to the story. Friday the 13th Part 2 would have happened whether or not Alice got killed or not. So, I mean, if you get someone that's likable that comes in to play Alice, and then you keep her alive going into Friday 2, 3, and you keep that story, that thread going, and you build up that, Alice kills Pamela, Jason is going through all this, and you build up Alice and Jason finally meeting face to face in a different kind of way, I think it could be done better than what it was in Friday 2. Playing with the soundboard now, not far into the book at all. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I think it's significant to tell what happened to Jenny and Paul. Not really, no. I would disagree. Because Paul, we still don't know where Paul is. Jenny survived. And if we go by the film itself in Friday 2, Alice gets killed at the beginning. What was it? Fucking how many years after the events? Because it would have been 1979. So the events, so that's like 5 years. 5 years or so, roughly. So Alice's body would have been in that shack for like 5 years. It didn't serve any significant purpose. Like, it wasn't like her body being there sparked any kind of search, or they got any kind of information off of her. Hell, half the people that watched the film didn't notice it was her until Friday the 13th, the game came out, and they saw the ice pick in one of the still shots. Like, that shows how significant it was. We just had a bit of a bleed on the face, and Dracula warned the dude that it wasn't good to have. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're very early in. You're very early in. The series is ignoring all the movies. I mean, it can ignore part 8, Hell, X, and put, like, come on. It's going to, because it's a clean slate. It's a clean slate. It's going back to the beginning. It's going back to the beginning to retell Pamela's tale, and it's going to be a retelling of all of those events, likely in a different way, because at that point, if they did it the same exact way, what the fuck is the point of making it? You might as well go watch the movies. But they're taking it in a set. Think of it like this. You have Friday the 13th, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and all of that. I don't know if they're going to go touch the New Line films, but likely at the very least 1 through 8. All of those people that made those films were literally shooting shit at the wall and hoping something stuck. So what you get with this now is you get a complete board of events that you get to put up, and you get to map out very, very, very detailed situations of how this happens to get to this point, how this happens to get to this point, how things can connect where they didn't connect before. And ultimately it becomes a much more cohesive story. What about Trish Jarvis and Chris Higgins? They'll like, I mean, you never know. They might be in there, but that's years down the line. I think Paramount only has like 3 seasons that max that they're doing right now. And A24 behind it. I'm behind A24 on that. I think A24 will be do a great job keeping it grounded and giving it that sense of the early Friday the 13th films. You can see the ice pick and the corpse in the film if you look close. Yeah, if you look close. But you got to remember, for a good portion of like 20 plus years, we only had grainy film to look at, like on that. So not too many people really cared. Plus all the action that was going on between Jenny and Jason. Nobody really looked at the corpses like that or anything like that. But when you got a hold of Friday the 13th, the game, and that became the end menu, you got to look at things in an HD kind of digitized look. And because of how much Gunn paid attention to detail on there, you got to see that. Like, wait a minute, hold on. I recognize that. So a reboot ignoring the Paramount continuity films. It's ignoring everything. Paramount and New Line. It's completely starting over from scratch. Completely starting over. So it's like taking the films themselves and using them as a storyboard and going from there. The New Line films are bad. Jason Takes Manhattan, Freddy versus Jason should have took place in 7 than a pseudo Carrie versus Jason fight. That's what I mean by they kind of just flung shit at the wall and hope something stuck. For me, Friday the 13th ended with part 4. I mean, I wouldn't even go that far because I thought part 5 had just as much merit as any other Friday the 13th did existing. Because it was never supposed to be about only Jason or Pamela or anything like that. The entire theme of Friday the 13th was vengeance. It was vengeance and pain and loss. So when you go from Pamela, who lost her son, went crazy, killed people. Jason, who lost his mother, went crazy, and killed people. Then you had Roy, who lost his son, went crazy and killed people. And Tommy, with everything he's lost. He lost his mother, his sister abandoned him, his fucking dog died. Fucking the friends he met at Pinehurst started getting killed off one by one. So all he's known is loss and pain and everything. So it would have made sense for him to become the next killer. And as much as I've said it before, as much as I love Undead Jason in part 6, he's iconic as fuck. I love him, but he destroyed the series. Part 6, Undead Jason destroyed the series because at that point there was no story. It was just completely a splatter film. Do I like Eris Morse novels then? I haven't read those novels. I haven't read the Friday the 13th novels. I know a friend of mine used to be a 80s slasher librarian. I think he's like Slash Tracks now. He definitely does. He covers a lot of it, which also might be including the Jason X books, Bertro, if you want to check that, Slash Tracks. And then it was revitalized later on in the series. Wait, what do you mean it was revitalized later? It better not be Jason X, Bertro. I fucking swear. I fucking swear. If they come out with a Halloween X and we get a Uber Michael Myers, I fucking swear I'm just going to be picturing nothing but the biggest shit grin across your face. Mecha Myers. Fucking hell. I'm fucking dead. No. No. Fucking no. No. Oh, God. I cannot. I fucking cannot. I cannot. No. No Mecha Myers. Fucking shit. Now I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gonna think of a little jack-o'-lantern driving him around. Like Krang and fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got the hunter Big Red with the assistant ghost helping him from one of the victims from Mother's Day, Mechanic and Buzzy Jason in the novels. Fucking hell. No more Lori. Aliens? Oh, fucking shit. Cyborg Myers? No. Don't put that out there in the universe. Don't put that out there. It will get made. There's probably someone hearing this right now and is getting ready to go into production with a fan-made Mecha Myers. Everyone on board, hop on the train. No! For fuck's sake. I fucking swear. Terminator Myers. Fucking shit. I'd much rather fucking do the Halloween porn. Fucking Michael Thyers and Laurie Chode. I'd much rather that. I'd much rather Hollow Cream or Swallow Cream. The night he came. I would much rather that at this point. It has a ring to it. I'd rather see Zombie Myers after ends or resurrects from his hamburger body. I mean, honestly, I've said this before. I've said it in the videos. I still think that they should find a way to keep Corey alive and have Corey continue on from at the Halloween ends. I still think that should be a thing. I think after Michael tried breaking his neck, because Michael obviously wasn't as strong as he was in Halloween Kills. And to me, it would make sense that he attempted to break Corey's neck and all he did was paralyze him. Have him in the hospital for the years between Halloween Ends to the next film. Completely, supposedly paralyzed. And fucking at that point, so much time has passed. Allison has had their child and fucking she's living somewhere. Think of it like a retelling of Halloween 4. Corey finds out that he has a kid. And the evil that was within Michael that supposedly transferred to Corey has healed him enough to where he can now get, especially now that Michael's dead. So that evil's likely purely in Corey as a vessel. So it heals him. He breaks out of the hospital and starts first visit that I would have Corey do is visiting Laurie Strode You don't have to have Jamie Lee Curtis in it. You can shoot whatever actress you want from the fucking neck down, just as long as it has Laurie's body. He kills Laurie, takes the mask, and goes hunting after Allison. You kill Corey off by the end of the film, or maybe you squeeze another film out of it. But essentially, the way you have it is he's going after Allison. He's going after his child, not to kill them, but to be reunited. Maybe to kill Allison and be reunited with his child, or united with his child, because they never met. And ultimately, after Corey's dead, Allison gets killed by the kid who is now the vessel of evil and is the new shape. And it tells the Jamie Lloyd story. It retells it, and now you don't have to be you don't have to be scared in order to go forward, because Michael's dead and not coming back. Corey will be dead and not coming back. And now you could go through with the story you were supposed to go through with Jamie Lloyd. That's where I would go. Heck, didn't Chucky die the same way Michael dies and ends? Yeah, but that's fucking Chucky got brought back with blood. Well, no, he was stitched back together. I don't think anybody's stitching Michael back together and using voodoo on it. I like to see Danielle Harris or Josh Hartnett get their own Halloween legacy film. I doubt they will. I doubt it. I mean, maybe Danielle Harris, because she's not super expensive. I mean, Josh Hartnett probably isn't either. But I think at this point, Halloween's going to run into a few issues by doing another legacy sequel. You already did one that was, whether fans liked it, enjoyed it, whatever, hate it, whatever you want to say about the David Gordon Green Blumhouse films. I personally love them, but whatever you want to say about them, they're the most financially successful films in the Halloween franchise. Like, maybe outside of the first Halloween from budget to income. But those films are successful. They're the most successful Halloween films. If you go back and you try to do it again, this time as a direct sequel to Part 4, or then you try to go back and try to do it a direct sequel to H2O, it's going to be very, very, very confusing, frustrating. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we seeing Michael in this sequel with Jamie Lee Curtis's son from H2O? Didn't Jamie Lee Curtis just have a daughter that died? Didn't Jamie Lee Curtis? It creates a webbed timeline even further, which is why I don't want them to reboot it back to the beginning. If they give us another fucking Laurie Strode and Michael Myers fucking story, I fucking swear. What about New Nightmare 2? New Nightmare 2, I wouldn't mind. Wes Craven's New Nightmare 2. But I mean, at this point, trying to get Robert Englund back to play Freddy likely isn't going to happen. Not unless you do it in the way that I said before. Remember when Laurie became the shape of the comics that connected with H6, H2O, and Resurrection? I did not read those comics. Like, when I did the videos on all of that, I only strictly looked at like canon, like actual canon from each timeline. I love that trilogy. Wait, what trilogy, Bertro? The Gordon Green one? Ghostface, how you doing? I have a good idea. Hear me out. Let the series rest in peace, goddammit. They're never going to. It's too much money. Too much money involved. Too much money involved. Like, that's why I said I would want them to let Michael rest in peace. Gordon Green, oh yeah, I love that fucking shit too. I loved it. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. Taking Shape 2 did a canned script where Sheriff Meeker, John Tate came together. I did see that. I did read that. There was like some whole fucking sequence, and one of the things I read was like a helicopter that chops Michael up or some shit like that. I think we've had enough Laurie Strode. As much as I love the character, she should have died. Like, Laurie Strode, if they were going to do this trilogy, Laurie Strode should have died in 2018. Karen dies and kills, and it should have just came down to Allison and Michael. Allison and Michael, where Allison would have killed Michael. Maybe if I was going to change anything like that in that sequence, Allison would have been the one to kill Michael, and Corey would have been the one to kill Allison, or something to that degree. Ghostface in space? Oh, for fuck's sake. In space, no one can hear you scream. Fucking no. Can you imagine that is the fucking title? Could you fucking imagine? I think originally I struggled with ends. Then I listened to the audiobook and holy hell. That's because there's a lot of detail. Corey came out of left field. I mean, as a character, yeah, but it gives you everything in the movie that you need to connect with him. It gives you everything. And I said this before on Twitch. I said this the other day during one of the, which if you're not following on Twitch, get the fuck over there and follow on Twitch. That's where mostly I'm doing all my streaming and hard talks on. So get the fuck over there. Corey has the most character development of any Halloween character, in my opinion. And it made sense that they gave you Corey's development as the majority of the film and ends, because what were you going to do with Michael after kills? What could you do? Like, Michael escapes after kills because you couldn't have him get captured and escape again from another mental asylum or prison, because at that point we've done seen this in Halloween 78. We've seen it in Halloween 4. And we've seen it now in Halloween 2018. So to have it happen again in Halloween Ends would have been like, what the fuck? You can't have him pop out on a rampage again on Halloween night 4 years later, fucking, and Haddonfield not have any repercussions or fucking like cautions or a plan or anything like that. He pushed him down and took the mask. He didn't bitch slap him. There was no bitch slapping at all. And like, even then, Michael tossed his ass around. But like, ultimately, you can't have Michael running amok in Haddonfield again, because it would make no sense. For everyone that complained that there wasn't enough Michael in the movie, those same people would also complain that Haddonfield's got to be the dumbest fucking place ever, because you had this guy killed this many people in like 4 years ago, and they don't have a plan for him to come back. Like, they have nothing at all. So like, I understand why it was based more around Corey, because Corey's character had to carry the entirety of the film in order to bring Michael back out of hiding and also carry the franchise beyond Michael. Like, his character was that important. The fact that they, as far as we know, killed him off at the end, that's the biggest complaint I have, because that's a fucking waste. It's a waste. They should have kept the script that had all 3 movies take place in one night. I mean, you could have, and it would have been interesting to see where that would have went if Halloween Ends fucking took place in 2018. But I can kind of see why they didn't. I can kind of see that too. I would like to see the Batman Red Rain as an animated movie trilogy. The Batman Dracula left me wanting to see the comic brought to life. That's not bad. I would like to see that. Michael actually had more screen time in Ends than he did in the original. Oh, yeah. And Michael still got kills in. But I think ultimately, like I said, like, Halloween Ends promoted itself more so on Michael and Laurie off the backs of those 2 characters, instead of using them as a jumping point and telling people, you know, this story is going to end, but we're also telling a new story in here as well. Because Halloween, every franchise that you watch, Friday the 13th, Halloween, fucking all of them, they have to move beyond their central characters at some point and evolve. You got to move beyond Jason. You got to move beyond Michael. Otherwise, what you end up with is a point of escalation, where every movie you bring out, look at Nightmare on Elm Street. Every movie that you brought out, Freddy got stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, to the point where it becomes unbelievable that a character can kill him. And when they do, it's fucking laughable. Same thing with Friday the 13th. Jason, fucking, first you had grounded Pamela, no supernatural powers. Jason from part 2, 3, and 4 can argue there's some supernatural aspect to him, but for the most part, not really that fucking magical or anything like that. But after you get to part 6 and he comes back undead, who the fuck is killing an undead Jason that can fold you in half like a lawn chair, that can survive getting shot point blank with a shotgun? Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? Like, and when you get people that defeat them, they either got to be super powered or they get super lucky. And because of that, it's like, it takes the sales. Then yeah, Roy was fucking, like, for the most part, he had like strength to him, but like fucking for the most part, he was grounded. And that's, to me, when you look at Friday the 13th 1 through 5, that tells a very good continuation of a story, one after the other in an episodic fashion. And Scream did it right. Like, say what you want about any of the Scream films. I don't like Scream 3. I hate Scream 3. But 4, 5, and now 6, the entirety of the series did it right by moving beyond the original killers and having it be different killers. The only thing that continues between each entry of the series is the costume. And because of that, each killer is grounded. They never had to give them supernatural powers. They never had to fucking bring back fucking anyone from the dead outside of the visions of Billy Loomis, which is more of a plot point that's going to, I think, going to come to a head in Scream 7. But yeah, he can fold me in half. Kitten, I'm gonna squirt on you. I mean, squirt you. No, wait, hold on. Wait. Tommy could have been possessed. Could have. But I don't like the possession aspect of it. To me, that's not Jason. Why wasn't he ever brought back? He was so awesome as like a badass. Because Adam Marcus wanted to do a Creighton Duke movie. But much like the fan backlash with Part 8, they had very similar backlash with Jason Goes to Hell. So it is not ever going to happen. No studio in their right mind is going to give Adam Marcus a budget to make a Creighton Duke movie. There's no fucking way. I'm 150% sure on that. Oh, Ghostface wanted to know what's your favorite scary movie? Scream 7, Billy Lives. I think it's going to be Stu Lives. I think Stu's going to be in Scream 7. I like Harry Warden's outfit. Harry Warden has a good outfit. I like it. Billy! I'm Billy. How are you doing? Oh, my goodness. I hope Stu is in 7. I live. Billy, you don't live. No. Billy gone. Billy's been gone for a while. But I think Stu's going to be in Part 7. The Scream franchise should have ended as well. These new movies are just copy and paste with killers and motive. See, I look at Scream 5 and 6. I look at those as where we followed Sydney through 1 through 4. And Sydney establishing herself as the ultimate final girl. I'm looking at 5 and 6 as a build-up for Billy's daughter to become the ultimate Ghostface. I think 7 is going to be about Billy's daughter versus Sydney. And I hope that she kills Sydney. I hope that Stu's in it and she's the one that kills Stu and they end it from there. Because 7's supposed to be the last one. Sydney and Gail has to die sooner or later. Yeah. Like, and they killed Dewey. But like, for this film to go on, they should have fucking killed Sydney. Sydney should have died in Part 4. Because I said this the other day as well. Imagine how much better Scream 6 is if Sydney is dead. And you have Jill. I think it's Jill, right? It was Jill. Think of her character being in Sydney's spot in Part 6. Think of that. Think how much better the movie becomes from that standpoint. It becomes far better. By far. Having Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott in 6 offered nothing to the film. Absolutely fucking nothing. Not a single fucking bit outside of a familiar face with a name. I did see the Toxic Avenger remake trailer. I did see that. That's the ideal script, but I'm not sure if they go with it. I hope that's what they do. I hope that's what they do. They should go to all the past Ghostface's graves and bring them back with a bolt of lightning. That we get a group of zombie faces. Fucking shit. No. Oh, fucking hell. Like, holy shit. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I keep, like, closing my chat. There we go. Mecha Ghostface Army. Mick, I fucking swear, if you get Bertro on this fucking thing of Mecha Myers and Mecha Ghostface and we're all in space, like, I fucking swear I'm never going to hear the end of it. I'm never. It's going to be space everything. There's already Dracula in space. And hopefully he hasn't found that. Everything goes to space. No. Or do the DVD Ghostface in the canon. I think if they do that, it will likely be for one of the DVD movies coming. I should add a Ghostface that kept his identity hidden for these 3 new movies. Good build-up. I would have. That or end credit scene that would have had built some mystery that someone was behind the strings between 5 and 6, like setting things up. Like, I would have. But if they come into this next movie and it's just another random Ghostface, and this is how the movie ends, and it doesn't connect everything together, because that's what Stu would do. Stu would connect everything together, especially if he's been manipulating Sam this entire fucking time. Like, that would tie everything together and wrap everything up in a nice bow by the end. But if it's just another random Ghostface, then it severely fucking lessens the value of not only 7, but 5 and 6. Space Chainsaw Massacre, you stop it, kitten. You fucking stop it. You fucking stop it. Or Billy's dad. Isn't Billy's dad dead? I can't remember. Dracula 3000. Bertro, you stop it. Don't even look at Coolio's in that, I think, isn't he? Stu ain't no mastermind from what we know of the original film. But we're talking 20 plus years with a lot of time to think. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. They did Space Hellraiser and Space Leprechaun. Don't, no. You can't tell me you don't want to see Mecha Bubba shooting chainsaws from a fucking cannon on his wrist. Just burn. Fucking hell. No, for fuck's sake. Uber Leatherface. Why you do this? Why you do this? Why you do this? This is no. This is no. Fucking no. Man, but them Jeepers Creepers movies, such wasted potential. It makes me sad how they did the Creeper in the movies and comic, especially the newest one. The reboot that they were supposed to do, that movie was shit. That movie was such shit. Like, I was so excited because I gave it the benefit of the doubt that the effects were okay. This is something that we can watch, we can fucking deal with. And then fucking watching the movie, the obvious green, like Bertram said, obvious fucking green screen. It's space, nobody can hear the fucking hell. I saw it in theaters. It was terrible. Fucking shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. That would have been a movie I would have wanted a refund on. Ain't no fucking way. In 1,000 years, ain't no fucking way. Saw 11 in space. You fucking stop it. You stop it. You stop. You stop it. The story was shit. Everything was shit. I mean, the story would have probably been better if fucking they had some people behind production that knew what the fuck they were doing. But overall, it was like fucking just everything looked like shit. Like fucking like everything. It was so forgettable. I barely remember anything about it. The movie tried to be like New Nightmare and retcon the first and second film to be fake. And that's a way to go about it. That's a way to go about it. But the execution, the way it was shot, the effects, everything was just shit. There was nothing to really there was no really redeeming qualities about it. Like at all. Which like fucking during the making of it, everyone that saw like all the still photos, the videos and everything, we wanted Trish to get revenge. And like, I mean, yeah, but like fucking, I doubt, because they wanted to step away from Victor Salva. I know that. I know they wanted to fucking, that's why they did everything they did to try to get as far away from that franchise as possible. That aspect of the franchise, that version of the character, that story, everything. I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers Reborn and I probably won't ever watch it. I'd say give it a chance. Even if I say a movie is shit, watch it for yourself. Because you might like it. You might find some redeeming quality about it that you like. Like, just because I didn't find any, doesn't mean you won't. Same thing, like Bertro hates the 2022 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I happen to love it. So, you know, if I just went by what Bertro said, I would have missed out on a great movie. Has anyone seen The Nun 2? I have not. I have not. I think when I get my hands on The Nun 2 at home, we'll probably do a movie night for it on Discord and probably watch The Nun 1 and 2. You would have missed out on a movie? For fuck's sake. Well, we can't account for taste. Listen, taste this. We're not on Twitch. We're not on Twitch. We're not on Twitch. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. What about Saw X? I heard nothing but good things about Saw X. Spicy. I mean, the nuts are there. You know how those nuts are, huh? Ghostface. I'm talking about spicy nuts. Okay? Get your minds out the gutter. Get your minds out the gutter. How fucking dare? How fucking dare? Get your minds out the gutter. Get it out. Get out the gutter. Out of it. Out there. You should do more DS lives? DS? What do you mean DS? Oh, these. I do these. I do these all the time, Tyron. I do these all the time. I'm mostly on Twitch though. Like Twitch is pretty much my home for like anything live stream. That's pretty much where I'm at. Like that's where I do everything. Games, fucking hard talks, everything. Everything's over there. So that's why, like, I gotta sleep. All the love to you. All the love to you, Bertro. All the love. All the love. All the love. All the love. I'll see you probably tomorrow or Wednesday, one or the other. I'll see you. I'll be talking to you either way tomorrow. Because I'll be surely ranting about how this fucking fiber thing goes on YouTube. YouTube isn't as cut and dry to stream on as I originally fucking like. When I originally was streaming on YouTube, because before I could just hit fucking go stream, let's go. I gotta set up a fucking thumbnail. I gotta put tags and shit. I gotta fucking do all this on fucking Twitch. I'm good to go. I'm set. Let's fucking hit it. Plus, you know, Twitch has a much better interactive aspect to the streams. Like, so I would definitely say jump over there. Definitely jump over there. Like fucking the Twitch side of things is far, far, far more worth it. We have a lot more rewards and shit over there for that. Lord, how you doing? How you doing? Any word on that Peacock Friday the 13th series Crystal Lake? I believe it's been halted due to the writer's strike. And once that gets all taken care of, it'll be a lot more. Twitch is poor man's YouTube. It's not even that, because Twitch is not YouTube at all. Like, Twitch is your main source for live streams. Like, that's what Twitch is made for. That's why it excels at the entertainment and everything. That's all with Twitch, as far as like fucking what you could do with the streamer, interact with the streamer and stuff like that, where you can stream on YouTube, but the quality and the rewards of doing so are not as good or not as interactive as that's on Twitch. YouTube is good for VODs and videos. Like that's mostly like you wouldn't want to do one or the other, like fucking all on the same thing. Like, pretty much I've noticed that from a while. That's why I had as much success as I've had on Twitch, and with some of the videos here on YouTube, I've had success there too. Plus, algorithm is very fucked. So like if I'm doing Dark Theories videos and then I come to YouTube, and I do a hard talk video, and then I decide I want to stream some games, it fucks my algorithm completely. Like, the algorithm gets completely fucking out of whack. Weird things can happen on Twitch. Weird things always happen on Twitch. Cyborg Victor Crowley, you fucking stop it, Tyron, right fucking now. You miss it? Wait, on YouTube? I mean, I'm always on YouTube. I'm always putting videos on YouTube in one form or fashion, whether it be a short, the last Dark Theories video I did, gameplay videos and stuff like that, which is how I found about the algorithm. I'm always putting something on YouTube, but as far as like where I go live, it's always going to be Twitch. Like, Twitch is always going to be that. Like, tonight was more of a thing of me wanting to test some stuff out. Unless whenever Twitch offers a more of a non-exclusive kind of thing where I can stream on both at the same time. I can stream on TikTok and Twitch at the same time, but I can't stream on YouTube and that at the same time. And Twitch is where the majority of my community I have created. So that's where they know where to find me. That's where everything is there. Now, the thing in space would be cool. I mean, the thing is from space. So that would make sense to do the thing in space. Question is, would you do it with like astronauts? Would you do it with aliens? Is it like a prequel to where the ship crash lands? Like, are we doing that? Mecha Pumpkinhead. I fucking swear all this mecha talk. Bertro's going to sleep extremely fucking happy. I fucking swear. I swear. I swear. I swear. I fucking swear. I swear. It fucking better not. Mecha Robo Birds. All of you going to jail. Every single fucking one of you going to jail. I hope you know this. But I think you mean Last Voyage of the Demeter? I thought it was great. I loved it. As someone that's read Dracula and that they did that entire movie based off one page of the book, I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was really, really, really fucking well done. Mecha Terminator? No fucking hell. Dracula was scary in that. Dracula was more primal. More beast than anything. What about this? Alien xenomorphs in Texas. I hope those eggs sweat their balls off and melt, kitten. I fucking melt. Oh, fucking hell. I swear. I swear. How long have I even been on for? Been on like an hour and a half. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's like 12:30. So I might end up wrapping this up here. So that way I can get to sleep and wake up early for this internet to get fixed. Killer Clown from Elm Street. All right, now you guys are just fucking with me. Now you guys are just fucking with me. How fucking dare? How dare? How dare? How dare? How could you do this? How could you do this? How dare? How fucking dare? How dare? How dare? How dare? Watched a horror movie on Hulu today. It left me with more questions than started. What movie? Cook maids are sensitive? I fucking swear, Ghostface. I swear. I'm going to rub the fucking center of my taint over the bridge of your nose. So whenever you got to take a deep breath, you got full fucking essence of JG. I fucking swear to you. Sorry, Cook does things to me. That's a shitty situation. Fucking hell. Oh my gosh. All right. Alrighty. All right. Let me get ready to wrap this up here. And oh fuck, I still got redeems on Twitch from like 3 days ago. Let me take those points while I'm here. All right, so you guys know where to follow me. It's all in the description down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, especially on Twitch, as well as all the socials. It's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, like all the things. Oh, YouTube, already here. Fucking, you know what I mean. You know what the fuck I mean. You know what the fuck I mean. Following all the things. Following all the things. Especially jump into Discord. Discord is the best place to know when I go live. Except apparently on YouTube, because you get notifications for that. But you'll know when I go live on Twitch, YouTube videos, all of that. So if you're not in there, jump in there. Everything is down below. Fucking give this, I guess, a like as well. We'll see if we do more of these. Discord drop link. I got you. Let me drop that. There we go. That should be it right there. Jump in. We also do movie nights on there, which is also more imperative for you guys to jump over to Twitch, because if you are subbed on Twitch, we do sub-only movie nights. This weekend, we're going to be watching Return of the Living Dead. So make sure you guys are in there as well. Just down a nut. No. Ghostface, do you see I got to do this shit? On like fucking, I think we're going to be on Thursday. Do you see? I got to do this shit on Thursday. Do you see this? You fucking see this? I got to do this shit on Thursday. It's some bullshit. Fucking hell. Eat my ass. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you guys, if you jump over to Twitch, likely Wednesday or Thursday. We'll have an announcement in the Discord whether I jump on Wednesday or Thursday. But we'll see. I definitely Thursday for sure. Thursday is a definite. Wednesday's up in the air because I was supposed to stream tonight and wasn't able to due to internet. But I'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for this surprise stream. Thank you. And I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. In the meantime, stay safe. Have a good night. And as always, I am JG Dark. And thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.